Suppose you were to eat a cookie, but somehow it fell to the floor. There will always be a voice telling you to pick it up and eat it. This is because of the 5-second rule. The idea that food drop on the floor is still safe to eat if you pick it up within 5 seconds because bacteria needs time to transfer. But does science back this up? Or is it just an excuse to grab that cookie? Its origins are kinda murky, but the book Did You Just Eat That by food scientist Paul Dawson and food microbiologist Brian Sheldon traces it to the legends around Genghis Khan. He apparently had a Khan rule that stated any fallen food could stay there for as long as he allowed. Because food prepared for Khan was so special it would be good for anyone to eat no matter what. Of course, people back then didn't know about germs. Now we know better. A 2016 study in the Applied Environmental Microbiology journal debunked the rule, showing bacteria is already picked up the moment it touches the ground immediately. The amount of bacteria transferred doesn't just depend on time. The real MVP here is moisture. According to the study, food with high moisture like watermelon is basically a bacteria magnet. Compare that to something dry like a potato chip which picks up way less bacteria. Imagine dropping ice cream versus a chip on the floor. One's a biohazard, the other is just dusty. And speaking of surfaces, not all floors are created equal. Carpet, weirdly enough, is better than tile or stainless steel at transferring fewer bacteria because it absorbs some of the grossness. But don't get too comfortable. Your rug isn't a substitute for a plate. Overall, the 5-second rule is kinda myth. The safety of eating food off to the floor depends on what you dropped, where you dropped it, and how strong your immune system is. A cookie that picks up a little dust, probably fine if your floor is clean. A piece of watermelon drop in the middle of the street? Yeah, maybe not. As food scientist Donald Schaffner puts it, 99% of the time is probably safe. But that 1%? That's the one that will have you regretting your choices at 3 a.m.